If a bunch of men approach you in public, you need to stop taking that as a compliment. That's actually an insult. Unless they're a bunch of sharks approaching you, that should be taken as an insult. If it's a bunch of Nemos and Lil Nemos and regular men and Dusties approaching you, they thought that you were so unintimidating that it was okay for them to come up to you, waste your time, and ask you for your number because they just knew you were going to give it to them because they just knew you were in their league. Only the 1%, the top percent of men should be approaching you. Like, it's quality over quantity. I really hate when girls be like, I get niggas. That's the easiest thing to get. Do you get quality niggas? This is not for everyone either. This is for a certain target audience. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. This is about using your beauty and investing even your last dollar into your appearance, to use your beauty to get a softer, easier life. It's about working smarter, not harder. Unfortunately, in today's society, but it's the hard reality, so save your comments. A woman's beauty will get her much farther than any degree will, unfortunately. You guys need to stop letting these thirsty men boost your head up, get you comfortable, and hold you back from being the baddest bitch that you can be. There's always room for improvement. So if a lot of men are approaching you, that's not a compliment. Unless he's the big dog, top shark, you need to go look in the mirror and figure out what you need to do to become a better bitch. And what could these little Nemos do for you anyway besides tell you good morning? Like, and give you a wet ass and send you home in an Uber. Uber X. Not even a black truck.
Shut the fuck up in 2024.
Damn, we can see what type of woman this is. She said prioritize your beauty more than your degree, your career, and you should spend your last bit of money on your beauty. Where is she going in her life? Nowhere far. He's sitting there saying men shouldn't be even approaching you as much. It should only be the top tier men. What advice is that? And what is man gonna take off that? You're just never gonna approach nobody if you take her advice. Scary. This is what women are listening to, guys. It's crazy. And you know, for any man that even meets this woman, they're probably just gonna smash and then run.
It happened, chat. I got approached by a woman at the gym today. Oh! She asked if I was using a machine.
This might sound harsh, but I would never take advice from somebody who is overweight. Because if your body clearly shows you make poor decisions, baby, you ain't got no business speaking into my life. I don't date men who aren't physically fit. Because if you would neglect yourself, you will also neglect me. And we ain't doing that. Call it what you want, but I do not believe a woman who is out of shape deserves to be in a relationship. When it comes to love, there are rules one must abide by, and the first one is love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if you cannot love yourself enough to make sure you are physically fit, emotionally fit, spiritually fit, baby, you are not qualified to love anybody else. Feel how you want.
Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. We need it going.
All right, fellas. So when you get into that point where you're like, you know what, I need to shoot my shot, please make sure that this girl, every time you're in the gym, is using mirrors for reflection to look at you. So she's using that mirror to look at you. She never actually directly looks at you. If she directly looking at you, you already know what time it is. Demon time. But here's the thing. You are playing the long game, not the short game. Do not force a 5-minute conversation. Do not interrupt her entire workout. If she's over there using a machine that you might need to use, just go over there and be like, excuse me, how many more sets do you have? She's gonna be like, oh my God, I have a so-and-so. At that point in time, literally just say, I see you here all the time. What's your name? Introduce yourself, walk away. Now, every time you see her, you can say, hey, what's up? Now, at that point in time, you might be able to get a conversation going, but also make sure you finish your workout. Now, if you're really feeling yourself in that first interaction and you want an IG, ask.
right, men out there too scared to approach women, talk to women, what's some advice you have for them?
Be confident.
Be confident.
Be funny.
Yes. Be funny.
If you are a man and you don't know how to approach a woman in public, this is for you. Keep it very simple. It doesn't need to be a big deal. You don't have to think of something special to say unless there's a genuine compliment that you want to give her. Just walk up to her and say, hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I noticed you. I think you're really beautiful and I just had to come over and introduce myself. Hi, my name is whatever. If she's immediately standoffish or rude or says she's seeing someone, then just let it go. Just say, no problem. Sorry again for interrupting you. I hope you have a great day. If a woman is rude to you right off the bat after you give her a nice compliment like that is not a woman you want to be with anyway. You want to be with someone who's kind and respectful to people, especially if you had a respectful approach. If she is really rude or mean, don't take it too personally. I think most women are not going to be super open right off the bat. They're trying to like suss out the situation. But if she has a somewhat positive, open reaction, you really need to read her expression and her body language. Keep the conversation going a little bit, but keep it very short and simple, like no more than 5 minutes. And just say, I'd love to take you out sometime, get her number or her Instagram, and then get out.
We got start all day, bro. We got start. Sheesh.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Believe it or not, a lot of women are just going to follow what a lot of other women do. Because you'll get on this app, you'll hear women say, like, they don't want guys approaching them and this and that. And then a girl will see that and they'll apply the same thing to themselves just because other girls feel that way. But in actuality, a lot of women want to be approached in public. Like, you as a woman, imagine you going out, you go somewhere, you looking good, face look good, body look good, whatever the case is, and a guy approaches you in a respectable way. I'm going to say that, not no crazy way or nothing, but a guy approaches you in a respectable way. You find him instantly attractive. He finds you attractive as well. You like, okay, yeah, I came outside looking good. This is kind of what you wanted anyway. So by a guy doing that, it's kind of like, damn, like, that's going to help your confidence. And also, too, you find him attractive. So that's the kind of stuff that women like. But to get on here and be like, y'all don't want guys approach you and this and that, that's cap. A lot of times it just comes down to the type of guy that's approaching you.
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home! Let's go!
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
So I just want to give some game to the guys who don't know if the girl that they're looking at, they should approach or not. Let me just be real honest. If she has the RBF face, arrest bitch face, talk to her, bro. She's nice. It's the girls that are like, he. They are the bitches. Then you hit on them, they're like, don't talk to me. I have a man. Well, like, girl, your ass was looking friendly. How was I supposed to tell? But the girlies that are like into the workout, they're not trying to be bothered by no one. They're just kind of doing their own thing. They look like they're a little bit pissed off. Those are the wifey material girlies. Talk to those girls. They're going to appreciate it. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Sometimes we put that face on to intimidate the little ones, if you know what I mean.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
I'll see myself out.
Guys, once you realize that women play a lot of games, your life will get way easier. A lot of women that screw up their face and look like they're angry, more time that's just how their face is or to something that they've got used to. So just chat to any woman that you want to chat to, no matter how they look, because they might start giggling after the first comment. No, it's weird, because if we look at someone and they look angry, automatically you'll think they're angry, they don't want to be approached. But with women, they're so confusing, you'll never know.
Literal last place I want to be approached by anyone by a man is the gym. Mainly.
I really wish y'all would stop making these type of videos. Damn. Don't approach me at the gym. Don't you see I'm trying to work out? Don't approach me at the library. Don't you see I'm trying to read? Don't approach me at the grocery. And definitely don't approach nobody at the gas station. Like, goddamn. We're humans. Like, that's what we do. I don't, like, then how are we supposed to meet y'all then, bro? Because now women are saying, oh, my husband would never do this. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my husband organically. Well, nigga,
if you keep telling niggas, I can't even get it out. I'm so angry. If you keep telling us we can't approach you nowhere, you're gonna get weirded out or you don't want to be bothered, then how are you gonna have the 90s love that you so crave for? Yeah, they was approaching motherfuckers everywhere. I really don't think y'all understand how much like social media plays into our minds. Like whenever men see this type of stuff, I promise you, a lot of the reason men don't approach no more, like y'all say, is because they see this type of stuff. I know what you're gonna say, touch grass, bro. Not everybody's, but psychologically, bro, it plays with our mind. Why are you saying don't approach me in public? When men, and then you have people in the comments agreeing like, girl, yes, niggas is not gonna approach nobody. Matter of fact, you probably messing up somebody else play. You scaring all the niggas off, bruh. It's probably a girl who don't mind being approached in the gym, but hey, the man that she want just seen this video, bro. Like, why y'all keep posting this? Shut up. Funny thing about this approach is if the woman finds the man attractive, then it turns from harassment to, oh, that was cute, as he should. Nobody has the time to play those games, bro. Like, look, if the man is handsome enough, it's cute. If she don't find him attractive, it's harassment. So it's just like, who wants to play those games? Stop posting these type of videos, please.
Sensational.